Real quick, everyone open the shit up. There's only two that I think should even consider looking at if you guys think we want to. That's Oshlik and he's the gnome spirit user, and then Gain of Vitator is the half-orc sellsword.
I'd be down for half-orc sellsword.
Yeah.
Sollyn's a big fan of the paladin guy.
Well, Sollyn's not here, so fuck him.
Sollyn, sorry, Nagul. Sollyn's never a fan of paladins.
I was about to say, man.
Yeah, Uther is too. I'm just like, Uther wouldn't suggest going to look at other people. I'm pointing them out for people that might think we need to. So we don't spend a lot of time for people looking through the fucking list.
Okay.
Nope,
hard pass.
Anybody who wants to look through the list, take the time and look through it. Don't listen to John.
Fuck you, hurry up.
Oh, not another girl. Oh, God.
What are you talking about?
The half-orc John literally just talked about the fucking female.
This party is a fucking
All
sausage
two
party.
is... Yeah.
That's the way it
Go on.
should stay!
Okay.
There's a bunch of dudes in a rap.
First off,
And
Timekeeper,
Arinda.
last
Yes.
session, did you update the timeline?
Oh, I wasn't the timekeeper last session. That was Tucker,
Oh,
I think.
Was
You mean
it?
for the one we had Sunday, right?
Here I thought we were ready to
Yes.
I think so.
start. Tucker, are you lying
don't-
out your ass?
I don't think
You
so.
know whether you opened the goddamn Google document and edited it or not.
I know I did for Cabal 1. I don't remember if I did for Cabal 2 or not.
Oh, Cabal 1. Last
No,
month.
he means for Cabal 1, yeah.
Oh, Cabal
last
I don't
1.
think the Timekeeper was a thing for Cabal 2 at any point.
Oh yeah,
No.
no. Last time we did for Cabal 2, it was not a thing.
Yeah. Okay. And by the way, when you did it last time, Kyle,
Yeah.
you did not put Cabal 1's entries in order in the timeline. They should be interspersed correctly through the events of Cabal 2.
I thought I did. Oh, I may have forgotten to keep going. Yeah. That's my bad.
Yep, that's cool. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
All right.
I completely forgot.
Alright. Only one exceptional student row, huh?
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that Nagul even has that.
It's
Yeah,
been a
very
while
good one.
since we've touched these characters.
Yeah.
I had to check to see if Uther was or not.
Alright, YouTube. Tonight, we're going to the right side of the map, where there's a lot more white space.
Ooh.
Yes. And when last we left our heroes, take it away, John.
Last we left our heroes, Cabal 2 was fast-forwarding rapidly through... How many years was it? A year? I think it was just a year. Am I mistaken?
Yes. No, it was a
I
year.
think it was a year. We slowed down for a bit once we finished that year. We got a new Cabal member, Nagul. I don't know the fuck's last name. Screw it, doesn't
Drazen.
matter. Yeah,
That's you.
Asimar wizard, Asimar kobold rather. We teamed up to investigate a cigar lady's issues with her shipments. We found that a wizard was behind the tampering. We found him out, kind of had him arrested. It was pretty cool. And then we decided, after that we went and talked to a bunch of people about other quests we can go on that are a little bit further out, a little bit more far-ranging. There was the one to Shata Isle area to investigate some old ruins. There was one to Peran, which is the one we decided on, which is to go look at an old temple and look for seeds or plants for Reynold. Another one was go to Scotia, and pretty much no one wanted to do that because it's really fucking far away. Like 3 years away almost. Not quite, but I'm exaggerating. What was the other thing? There was another thing. Oh yes, Akakios. And everyone hates Akakios.
Because he's a huge cock.
And then, yes, because he's a huge Akak. And then after that, we banded together to look for another custodian to join our group. We went through several of them. We liked pretty much only 2 of them. One, Ilaria Crane, but she wants a boat, and we just simply can't buy a boat. And one, Merrick Lucree, who seems pretty cool. He's very devout, however, and there might be some friction, but
I think
he's
it's pronounced
reasonable
Lucre.
at least. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Who cares? Merrick, a paladin, we think. He has inherent divine nature.
Did we
It
talk to
says
2
Serenade
paladins?
Devotee. We did. The other one was a complete asshole. He was just a dick. His
Okay.
name was Roos Quotley. He was just
That's
an
right.
asshole. No one liked him.
I like Merrick.
Yeah, Merrick's cool. And that's pretty much where we left off. We were right after that. We were gonna spend the next week, that ended up being several weeks, deciding if Merrick is the actual one we want, or if you want to check out a few more. That's it.
The only other one I could vote for was the half-orc girl.
Yeah, if you guys want to look at others, it's fine. If not, that's fine.
Nope. A fair point, Uncle.
No, Bruce Boltley was an asshole. He said fuck you to anyone that didn't believe in his god.
That's not true. He just said the Cabal was going to donate.
Mostly.
To his religion. That was his price.
No, he specifically smashed the fuck out of 2 people's religions in our Cabal. Pharasma and Gazra.
Gazra,
Fuck
that's cool if
those
you like,
guys, essentially.
like trees and dicks and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Quote for
Yeah,
Spotley.
essentially
That's
what
true.
he said.
He did say that why would anybody worship those?
Yeah. So what's the point?
What is the point of worshipping things that do not give a fuck about you?
Yeah, that's someone
That's
doesn't
just
think
about
they give
every
a fuck
god.
about you. Yeah, exactly. He thinks his god gives a fuck about him.
Okay. So that's pretty much where we left off. Timekeeper tonight is Kyle. Fatekeeper is Johnny Boy. Alright.
It's a pleasure to be back as the Fate Keeper. I'm
Yes.
ready to roll a bunch of 3s.
It is nice to have you back. I get to do a lot of fun shit with you as Fatekeeper.
Alright, let's
All right.
see. I'm rolling a test D20. Here it is, a 3.
Oh,
no,
it's a
close.
3-3. Yes.
I try.
I'm saving that one.
Just prime.
Nope.
I'm priming them.
That's even
Priming
worse,
those
John.
numbers.
That's even worse.
I try. Alright.
Okay. Timekeeper, what is the current date?
For Cabal 2?
No, the one we're not doing tonight.
Okay, the Cabal 2 date is 25th of Eridus 4726 AR.
What season?
Eridus? Well, everyone knows that Eridus is in the summer.
I like that. Everybody knows that Eridus is in the summer. I like that.
Because the beginning of autumn is in Torash.
Okay. You gotta put the southern accent in there. It's Torash.
Torash.
Sure.
Torash.
Anyways.
Okay. Alright. So it's late summer. Beautiful weather. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the moon cycles for this year. Damn it. We're not going to be I can see now that we're not going to be consistent from year to year, right? So when the new year starts, don't expect it to be 28 days after the last year's last full moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I should be consistent. Abadius the 15th. Alright, somebody start doing the math. Oh, it's Cthulhu the 8th. It was the last full moon.
Oh gosh.
And it should be on Abadius the 4th, or whatever month comes after Chthona. Oh,
Right,
duh.
that's the
It should
new
be Abadius the 4th.
Alright, 31 days in Chthona. Yeah, but you gotta calculate how many days is in that shit. So you can't just do, like, 1 day less. Moon cycle's 28 days, the month cycle's 31 days. Who thought up this shit?
I don't know, some idiot.
Fucking Caesar sucks dick.
So what month? What day of the month is it in Chthona?
It is
Last-
Chthona, the 8th was the full moon.
Oh, then it's
The
Abadius
23.
Abadius the 1st
Fifth.
plus 3 days, which is what I said. Abadius
It's
the
the
4th.
5th. Abadius the 5th. It's Abadius the 5th. 31 minus 8 is 23, plus 5 to get to 28. Man, math.
Good, keep going,
Goddamn
bro.
nerds.
Okay, so 31 minus 5 is 26. So second of cholesterol is the next one.
Are you keeping in track of the Ides, John? Are you keeping that in mind? Because
No,
that's a
fuck
very
the
contentious
Ides.
bit.
Cholesterol the what?
Second.
Second. Now I gotta go through and do the odds after I do all this shit.
Cholesterol second. And after that is our brain. Is shutting down. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Is the 26th of
Alright, we're just gonna have to wait.
For
I
us.
got this all fuckled. We've already got an
Oh,
odds,
oh,
so...
the
Alright.
we're not teleporting. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
None of us can teleport, so it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Excuse you, you don't know the full nature of Nagul's capabilities.
I know that you
Well, you
can't
just took a
teleport.
level on sorcerer, so if you hadn't, then I think it a possibility.
He took his 10th level in Sorcerer, that's the thing you don't know.
Oh, I see. You started as level 9 sorcerer.
Exactly. And then he took a level of Wizard for shits and giggles and only used Wizard abilities.
So, Calistral the second was plus 4 hollow eyes. Okay. We'll just have to continue from there one day. Alrighty. On the 25th of Eridus. Okay. Last thing is you spoke to Merrick Lucre.
Can I make a spell called the Special Beam Cannon and destroy the moon?
No, bitch.
Oh.
Now, Uncle, if I remember correctly, when we were speaking to Merrick, I had to leave because I had to go to work.
Yes, and if you wanted to know anything that happened in it, you
That's
should
why we
watch
stopped,
the
yeah.
YouTube video. What's your
No,
question?
but Nagul wanted to ask him, talk to him about being an Azamar.
Alright. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Can you not remember his voice?
Did he have one?
Merrick? Yeah, we talked to him.
What the fuck? Is Donald Duck in the background?
Apparently.
God.
Or
God.
Tuck is already asleep.
That might be me soon. I am in so much pain.
You say that every fucking session, you fucking
Caffeine.
depressing little dick.
Caffeine!
There might be something
Jesus.
wrong with you. You might want to go to the doctor.
Alright.
Or it's Robitussin.
Caffeine.
Let's see. He's a sellsword and a cook. Alright, so he's... so he's a military cook.
Who, Merrick?
Yeah.
And his filthy lucre?
It's Merrick Leclerc. Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's Luker.
I like the tray. It sounds.
Where is he from? He's from Karanin.
Anyways.
He's a Thulin. Oh, so it's got to be Italian. Let me speak Latin.
Oh.
Dome.
Mirek Lucre. It's Lucre. Okay.
Yeah, it is. That is definitely more Latin than lucre.
Yes.
Having made the character, I'm fairly certain it's Luker.
Him and
Fuck
his
your
filthy
naming.
lucre.
How would you say that in Spanish there, Spanish guy?
I don't know.
Alright then.
Yeah,
Obviously, you don't know
there
what
was
the
your
fuck you're
chance to
writing
define
about.
how it was pronounced.
There you go. Okay. What do you want to ask me?
I also want to ask you, does Nugul specifically know that he is an Azamar, or just know that he has some angelic tendencies?
He
The
knows
halo
this
on his
guy
head might be a cue.
is about as fucking gay as a songbird.
Angelic tendencies. What the fuck does that mean?
What Uncle just said.
Yeah, I just said it.
Well, fair enough then.
All right, let me show you. See if you watch the YouTube video, you'd know. There you go.
Well, the girl doesn't have a halo, does he?
No,
You got different Azamar traits, dude.
he's a fucking
Yeah.
albino extraordinaire. All right, not only is this guy white as white can get, he's fucking whiter still. He's a whiter shade of white.
He's not whiter than a ghoul.
Right. Yes, actually.
I think
he
he's
is.
got metallic skin that actually makes him look like he's made of
In
silver.
fact, he's so white, there's fucking coalesced whiteness circling his head. Alright?
It's so white it just
Does it give a
back around
positive
to
credit
yellow.
score?
Yes.
Let's try to get the voice.
So, Merrick.
Does anybody remember what his accent was?
He just talked
Italian.
No.
normal. He just talked. Make him Italian.
You talk
Abba-ba-da-boo.
normal, but with like a slightly deeper voice.
Yeah, he does.
Very measured,
Yeah.
like rhythm to his speaking.
Uncle, if you
imagine
had watched
Reynolds-
the YouTube video, you would know what his voice sounds like.
Yes, Cabal.
See, I wanted to say that, but I didn't.
Because
We
John
can see
is
who has a
smart.
higher wisdom score here.
Well, yeah.
Uther does not want you to anger the gods. Uther's wisdom's pretty shit too, though, so.
Question with the
It's 12. It's actually not too bad.
Okay. So he said, yes, Nigel.
God.
So, you're half angel, right?
No, I am not.
Well, 2/5, some sort of fraction or math. I'm not, I'm not trying to ask who your mother is here.
Yes, I do believe that my ancestry has a touch of angelic blood in there, or celestial blood, somewhere.
Nagul will look at the halo, the silver skin, and pale white eyes.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Do you have any information on that? Because I sort of got the same thing going, and kobolds aren't really known for their knowledge of the divine. Besides me, of course, and besides the kobolds who are descended from dragons, though, or angels. One of the two.
What was the question?
What do you know of being descended from celestial fonts and whatnot?
It's fucking rad.
I do not know much. I probably know no more than you.
Oh, well. you know Dick, then.
I do not know that.
So,
Oh, goddamn, he's one of those religious folks. Okay, well,
But
thanks for the help.
everyone is allowed their own flavor of palate.
Big fan of strawberry.
Strawberry dicks.
Or rat.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we had this questionnaire. Any other questions?
no, I thought he would have some more information.
Do you
Can
like
we just
dick?
talk?
No. Wow.
Can we just see this half-orc girl and determine whether or not she'd be a better fit?
Don't forget about the gnome.
I don't know if we can pick up a half-orc. She's not monstrous enough.
We have a half elf. This one's
Yeah.
just like this
I'm
one
not even
has
pleased about that.
this one has like big
It's
pointy
either
teeth.
her or Oshlik, and honestly I'm leaning more towards her because she probably wouldn't have as high demands.
That probably yeah.
I don't know. What are
true.
her ratings?
She's 5
cell sword.
overall, 4 cell sword, 1 hunter.
She's 19 though. She can't be like that world traveled.
Why? 19's been an adult for many years.
At least
It's still only 4 years. It takes time to travel.
Yeah, plus
A lot of time
plus a
to travel.
14-year-old girl.
Seriously, poor understanding of what it means to be an adult.
And I think
You realize that Alexander the Great fucking conquered all of Europe by the time he was 15?
Nagul's only 18, and
yeah,
he's
but
He
conquered
had
all
some
of
help.
How,
Yeah,
how
but he's-
worldly could he be at 19? Alexander the Great only conquered Europe at 15.
Well, I think we would know this person if they had conquered the entirety of Harn.
Actually, he didn't conquer it till he was about 19. But still, the point stands.
well, a 14-year-old girl isn't going to be fighting much. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Well, half work.
Well, yeah, well, granted, yeah, half work, but
Okay.
Jerruk's gonna get a salad tossed by this girl.
toss her fucking out.
Alright.
Y'all have fun with that.
Well, toss myself. Just like that.
Enough said. Actually.
Alright, so you're done talking to Merrick. He's at his farm. Well, he's at the farm he's staying, helping the person farm. It's not really his farm. Okay. Why do I have this open? Hold on, I need to open Skype here.
Listen, I live with a 17-year-old girl. They're not that tough.
You can't base it on modern standards. Nobody modern standards is tough.
Yeah, that's true. If you're not a freaking weight trainer or an athlete, you're weak as shit.
Yeah. You are shit, Tucker. Just accept it. Okay.
Doesn't mean I can't judge. If I admit I'm a hypocrite, I can still do it.
Alrighty. You leave him, and where do you go? Do you go to actually see Gloria Gaynor?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, we do.
Okay. You go to Westphilia, where you meet a woman, not in the ghettos. She's staying with somebody else, though, in northern West Side. This is a West Side story. Okay.
God.
Gaina, at the door, comes outside. She was in her little backyard. They have a fucking whole 1/28 of an acre backyard.
Damn.
Yeah. That's like 10 square feet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's better than most.
Yeah. It's a fancy place. And she's back there. Screwing rats.
What rats?
Screwing rats onto a board.
Screwing them?
Yes, with screws. And I don't think the rats are very happy about it.
I like the way this woman operates.
No, the rats are dead.
Like to cook or just to do?
She's nailing their tails onto a board, letting them hang in a row.
She could just be drying them out.
She's got a certain je ne sais quoi about her.
Yes, they're gutted.
Are you smitten by this sexy F word?
I like rats.
Someone got smitten by anything.
there's John.
Just fall
John's
over
smitten.
unconscious.
John goes to do something and his internet dies. He's like, no, I can't handle it. Please upgrade to 56K.
Oh, fuck. It's not working. Okay. Well,
Alright. I guess we should wait.
yeah, I need to fix my shield. Hang on.
YouTube, we will be back after this brief messages from Fuck You. We're back, YouTube. John moved the cow off the cable cord, and we're back.
Yep. And a scare
looks
monster
like
pitchfork.
Houston?
No,
Oh, okay.
I do live out in the boonies.
Really? You're just figuring that out now,
There
Tucker?
is,
How many times
yeah,
have
there
I
is a
made
ranch
comments?
directly across from where I live. There is a ranch.
Listen, okay, you either live in a big city in Texas or you live in somewhere with no internet. There's no in between.
Yeah. Well, I live in a relatively large city, but it's not like One of the big ones.
So you're hawking the internet. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I'm outside of town, so.
There.
Really? They won't run cable that far?
Nope. I'm 6 miles out of town.
Oh, okay.
The cable ends like half a mile down the street.
Oh, that blows.
Dude, pay
I'm
them.
not even shitting you.
Oh, that
Dude,
blows.
And it's
All
like
you gotta
$3,000 just to run the cable.
Fuck that, dude. Just go buy $100 worth. $100 gets you a 1,000-foot reel of cable.
Yeah, I
Just
do
run
it.
this
I
shit
do it my
yourself.
fucking self. Right.
Yeah.
Shit, it's easy. I've fucking done it before in my last one of the other places I stayed at.
Yeah. All right. So, the person you knock on their door, they're like, go around back. Dana's back there.
Mm-hmm.
You go back there, you see her sitting on a stump, nailing rats to a board by their tail. And you think they're dead. If they're not dead, they have a high threshold of tolerance.
Fair enough then.
Can I make a check to see if I know why she might be doing that?
Sure.
What kind of check would it be? I don't even.
That'd be survival.
Do you have cooking?
No, I guess local would be like it's a custom, I guess,
Yeah, you could do.
Anything?
You could do.
or survival, if it's that common.
Either or. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do survival because I actually have. That's actually trained. Makes more sense to try to do that one.
First
have a
I
local
was
trained nearby.
afraid, I was petrified. Okay,
Goddamn
survival.
Gorgons.
All right, you believe that she's hanging the rats, probably to cure them.
So like dry them out into jerky, something like that.
Yeah, concentrated
Okay.
rat flavor.
Are they bleeding? Or is like their blood trailing down from where they're being hung?
That would have been a better answer. Yes, she's.
Oh,
trained.
okay, I see. Now it makes sense.
Yes.
Right, yeah. Sorry. Let's continue walking towards her.
She stops and turns and looks at you guys as you approach. She'll stand up, grab a towel that's half bloody, and start to wipe the blood off her hands.
Hi.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hello.
Droop would just snort.
You and her have the same fashion sense in terms of piercings.
Oh wait,
Jerruk
hang on.
snorts.
oh wait, I can do this.
This is
There
the
you go.
man that has a high charisma, folks. Everybody else says hello, and Jerruk just goes,
I think you want to adjust what character you're putting that under.
Yeah, I
Rolun.
got it. All right, there you go.
huh? The hell you
Hey
doing?
there, I see you got some rats.
Yes, I do. Do you like rat?
They're goody.
They are. I like making dry stew.
My stew's usually pretty wet.
It's paste.
Like pocket soup.
Like glue. Yes. 50 experience points to Nicole
Pocket soup.
for actually knowing what that is.
I do know what pocket soup is, yeah.
50
You
experience points.
dry soup, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You laugh, but it's a thing.
John, did you imagine Dale Dribble pulling out some pocket soup too?
Yes.
Okay. So, you think that she's going to be making rat pocket soup?
Well, that's one way of taking care of rats, I suppose.
They usually just eat them.
You would.
Yeah. I would.
They're good to eat. I agree.
Anyway, we are here to approach you about the custodian program that you volunteered for.
Are you interested? Are you interested?
We are, but we'd like to hear what you want in return, of course.
Let's see. Who was this one? Gaina. Oh yeah, from Torland. Okay. My interests are to make money.
Simple enough. And how do you propose to do that? What skills do you have that you can add to our cabal?
I am a hunter. And I
Well,
kill
so's
people
Baron here.
for money.
Hmm.
But are you exceptional in any way with your hunting ability? Or your skill in killing? I mean, I can kill someone fairly easily with the pointed finger and the right words. Or we could just send Jerruk at him, and him and his hammer have a very nasty habit of, what's the term, liquidating anything in the way.
Short and sweet.
Proto soup.
I prefer to use spears.
They
And
do
I have
keep the
survived this
bones.
far. What'd you say, Nicole?
He was just gonna say they do tend to keep the bones out of the meat.
She nods. I have survived this far. Beyond that, how am I to quantify it? Or how am I to measure it?
Well, having a specialization in weapon choice is a beginning.
I will let the measuring to the wizards. They measured. Read what they said.
It says that you're a sellsword and a hunter. More of the former and less of the latter.
Well, then they are stupid. I do not like swords.
Well, part of the offer that we have from our cabal is that if you put in the work, then you'll get equal share.
Equal share of what?
Monetary reward. You also have equal say in whatever we're doing. If we're going to choose a walk to go on, or if we're choosing an activity to do as a group, you would have equal say in what we're doing. Or if we should simply get paid coin for an activity or a walk that we perform, provided it is not one of our own private endeavors, then you would receive your own share of it.
What is your interest in Sethoheth?
Never been.
Met a few people from there, but I've never been either.
I've heard. Oh my god. I've heard many warriors are from there. Still, I would like to go. One day. Seems fitting. Home away from home.
It is beautiful there. But not for everyone. Only the strong. She eyes you, Jerruk.
He stares right back.
Oh, I know all about strong.
You do
Yes,
not look it.
He's the strongest kobold I've ever met.
Looks can be deceiving. Did you know I am descended from dragons? And a dragon myself. Dragons are very strong.
I do not believe you.
Well,
Dragons
It's
have
okay to be wrong.
wings.
not all of them.
I think you are descended from a monitor lizard.
Well, here's the thing. Monitor lizards have a very different snout structure.
Do you lay eggs?
No, I'm a man.
You are?
Yes.
She raises one brow, then the other one, then puts that
Well,
one
I'm
down.
sure it's not a problem. I do have something to ask.
Yes.
You may have noticed, but we don't have any humans in our cabal. Most of us are different in some way. Nim here is an Erudian, more commonly known as a moon rat. But she is as much a wizard as any of us.
She is a wizard? Yes, I am. You are very strange wizards.
We've heard that before.
Jerruk would just nod.
I only bring it up because I trust that if we should take you under our wing, it will not be a problem.
That she is a rat?
That none of us have.
I am not a rat.
You're anything but, Nim.
I made the same mistake at first. She's not actually.
No. What I'm
But
asking
she
is if
descended from rats.
different kind.
No.
No.
It can be explained if you join us. It's-
I don't think that's possible.
I mean, sort of. I don't think she knows what a psychopomp is, so, like, telling her she's a type of psychopomp, it means nothing.
Okay, so... Okay. Each of you can ask her 2 questions. We're going to try to expedite this. Alright. Kurtal, 2 questions, ask.
Kurtal's not here.
Urvir, you have 2 questions.
Sorry about that. Do you have any loyalties outside the Lyceum that would possibly be a problem when you join our cabal?
Yes. I have loyalties to Torland and to the Toroshan.
And they are...
My home.
Fair enough.
Next question.
No. Are you comfortable with taking directions? I understand that you are capable on your own, but in our
If they
cabal
are
we
not
tend to try...
stupid directions, I would have no reason to resist them. If they are
We may be
stupid,
better.
then I shall. Then I will.
All right. That's what your questions.
Okay. Uther, go.
Are you trained or self-taught?
I was trained by my parents, and I have taught myself as well. Unlike the humans, this is not a job. This is a life. Next question.
What do you want from life, more than money? If there's one thing you could do above anything else, what would it be?
want to kill a dinosaur. And kill something in another world.
None. Okay. Those are my questions.
Okay. Kyle.
How good are you at fighting?
Actually, she kind of already answered that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
On a scale of
People would ask again, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
on a scale of rat to dragon.
Have work.
I have never seen a dragon, nor fought one.
Well, it's not entirely true.
If you are a dragon, then dragon 10 times.
So the cool goes, dragon 10 times is very good indeed.
That's like 3 of me.
And follow-up question. Are you gonna eat all of those rats?
She looks at the rats in the back of him. If we become bonded, you can have them.
Alright, I've made my choice.
Alright, Jerruk's questions.
Jerruk, lay on the wisdom that is the grunt. There we go. Question 2.
No, stop! No, let's leave it for a second. If your ties are so... That's horrible. If your ties are so strong to your home, why are you not there?
Because I do not want to kill my mother.
He shrugged, that's fair. What's the largest thing you've slain?
The largest. I have killed a stonehorn.
Is that like an Auroch? And he looked to his Cabal as well.
On knowledge nature.
Okay.
I know it
Knowledge,
is out of
nature,
character.
or local.
Don't forget, Auroch, where he's from, are huge-sized.
Oh yes, Auroch are big. Not the
Yeah.
stupid shit they fucking try to pass in Paizo because they're stupid.
Yeah, Auroch, where he's from, are huge-sized.
Okay. Alright. Since 90% of Uther's knowledge of nature is the water.
Yeah. Well, there's people come from stuff that have
Yeah.
a lot, so.
Does anybody
That's the
have
only
knowledge
reason.
local or near here?
Strata is relatively near. They trade a lot with them, so I guess I'll roll that.
I
Because
fucking
this
know.
is really a cultural thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got knowledge Ternu and
fuck.
knowledge
That is
Eclipsia.
pissing me off. I have got to remember to fix that.
26.
11.
Okay. 26. Okay. And 11. Alright, so 26 and you got a knowledge. Alright, fine. You know, Uther, that a stonehorn is a rhino.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Do you want to know what an Auroch is with that knowledge nature? We'll just say that's for the knowledge nature.
Actually, no, because they're only in Scothia.
They're only in Scotia?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then I wouldn't know. I'm not sure how big an Auroch is, Jerruk, but what she's talking about is called in Athulin rhinoceros. It's rather large, from what I know.
Would Jerruk have
About
learned about that in
2 of
the
you.
education thing?
Orinda nods. A rhino is slightly smaller than an auroch. but it is thicker skinned and has one big horn in the center of the nose, like a ram.
You are wise to use spears, then. He'd nod. I like you.
That can be dangerous for you.
He nods. Women always are.
Any other question there, Tonto?
Those were 2, bro.
That was 2?
Yeah. Hey, what was the biggest thing you killed? If you liked home so much, why aren't you there?
Yep.
I think she's flirting with you.
Okay.
He looked at him like he's insane.
Now, does anybody from those answers want to follow up with something? You can follow up with one question if you want, each of you.
No.
I'm good.
I'm satisfied he likes her.
All right. Okay,
Fucking
so
rhino.
she'll continue to skin the rats while you guys can discuss whatever you want. She seems perfectly fine going about her business where you guys talk about her. She's not somebody that gives a shit about you talking about her.
Okay. I mean, probably still out of Uther would just habitually walk out of earshot for courtesy's sake. And just like, so, who do we think? I like her. I think her or Merrick are both good choices.
I like both.
I'm a little concerned about her past, and she said she was a hunter of people, but she seems motivated by money, so I don't think
We
she'll
already have
just...
one of those.
Yeah, and I turned out just fine.
I know, exactly, I understand. Like, people's motivations change. I don't think she'd be a hindrance because of it.
This one has far less strings attached.
Yes. But I think less room to grow.
He shrugged.
And so does Uther. You
I
just point out something.
suggest each of you be very careful taking on a Sethahethan woman, says Orinda.
Why is that?
Why?
Because in Sethahetha, they believe that men are the enemy.
Oh,
What?
well, she thought I was a woman.
What do you mean?
They
They're the
believe
enemy.
men and women are at eternal war. That is their purpose.
Does that mean she liked me before?
Jerruk looks like stupefied, like she's like talking in tons or something.
Perhaps we should ask her about that.
Hey!
We'll walk back over.
Now he turns
It
around.
was brought to our attention that
Yo,
there
bitch!
some said that the customers put men and women at odds. Would that be an issue? We don't want to trounce on your customs, but there needs to be a mutual respect and desire to get along if we are to be bonded.
I do not think so. If any of you wish to have my pussy, you will have to die for it.
Duly noted.
Do you not like sense? It doesn't make any sense.
I like sex.
He was even more stupefied.
I like being alive.
You.
She stares at you like waiting, like yes.
We're just like starting to walk away so we can finish our conversation, and then
All right.
everyone else is still standing there staring at her. He's like, "Oh,
So do you own men then?
One once. He died.
He doesn't know how to feel about that.
do you say
Before or
sorry
after?
or?"
I didn't hear you if you said something, Kyle.
Because of you, or like just in general?
One of his wounds became angry, and he died.
Oh,
I gave
one of
him
his
the
sex
wound.
wounds. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same parchment here.
I would not attack you for no reason.
Okay. So what do you guys think?
Well, we have Merrick, who is obviously got some stuff going on and said he's a paladin, so he's got later access to divine stuff. And then we got a little half-orc woman here who is a
Probably
spear
stronger
lady.
right now.
Well, Drew thought she was cool. Now she thinks
Yeah.
she's fucking insane.
All right, Drew, do a perception check.
Okay. Hang on.
May not want to make this check. No, Uncle.
Hey, Drew's perception's actually pretty decent. Of course. Of course. Why do I even bother?
Okay, you suck dick.
Hang on. No, he sucks.
Oh my god, all right, Drew.
No, he really sucks.
You noticed something, Drew.
Where?
You notice. You think you saw something.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I know that laugh.
Okay.
At least I have suspicions about that laugh.
You forget that he doesn't understand the concept of flirting.
He understood this.
Oh, then he doesn't know what to feel anymore. Yeah, he liked her. They just weird as shit.
Okay, so go back to discussing things as you wish.
Yes. So, Uther, thanks for the minute. What do the rest of you think? Who would you like?
I like Merrick. She does have rats, but I think Merrick could get rats too.
I could go either way.
He can probably cook them better.
Yeah.
Paladins are notoriously stringent in their personal livelihoods and their moral codes, but they do have access.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
But later in their path, they do have access to magics that none of us have access to at the moment.
Do we know?
Look at you.
Do we know that Uther was a paladin?
He said it
Yes.
several times.
Okay. Okay. Well, then, Drew, we'll look at you again like you're weird, like you're insane.
Arenda will add. I'm not sure which I like better. I do know that women can have problems with men from other cultures, but you don't understand how they work. I also know that paladins can have trouble with anybody of any culture.
Yeah, nod. I think he seems like a reasonable sort, though. He'd likely speak with us about an issue before just going off the rails and causing it problems.
I'm not sure how well a paladin will work as a custodian. When
Well,
it comes
then.
down to it, I do not think it's possible for them to hold anything above their god in priority.
Then we could try this orc woman. At the very least, we do need another frontline fighter. With no offense to Nagul here, you're an obvious target. You stand out better than the rest of us, and having somebody else to draw the attention away from you would be beneficial to all of us.
Oh yeah, people always want dragon blood. Although I think that if anyone had target painted on the back, it'd be either the guy with devil horns or the guy with bull horns.
He'd nod.
Especially since the guy with bull horns is quite literally a large target.
They just cannot resist your gross incandescence.
That is true. I am very appealing. I think it's my natural charm that makes people jealous, which is why I get targeted so much.
I think I like Merrick.
So we have 2 for Merrick, and 1 for...
Is that all she says,
Sure.
Uncle?
He seems nice.
That's more like it.
I like Merrick.
And he glows. And he's white.
That's racist.
I think I prefer Merrick as well, but we would need to, before the binding, make
Alright.
sure he realizes that the Lyceum has to come first just because of our obligations, but we'll try to make sure the Lyceum and his views line up.
I do not trust him.
Orenda will agree with Jerruk and say that no matter what he says, when it comes down to it, he is going to put his god first.
Jerruk would spout some adage about. I actually had this played out a little bit ago. This old crone, was a follower of Mogus, and then one day she, mind controlled.
Baphomet,
Oh.
fuckface.
He knows Mogus.
Alright, fucking Mogus.
Well, if he knows it's Baphomet, then Baphomet, it's fine.
Yeah.
Already fine, Baphomet, whatever. Okay. So Baphomet one day tells her to go get all the other priests and wage war on all the tribes, and so they do. They forsake all the tribes, and they go join this new Baphomet tribe, and they almost wipe out everyone else.
So do you not trust me or Nim? Or rather devout?
Devout is very different than dedicated.
Nim is not touched by divines, are you? Pharasma does not still call you, does she? And he looked at her.
She hugs her tail. No, not anymore. Never with me.
And he
Maybe with my grandparents.
and then he looked back at them like, told you.
Okay, if you guys won't, that's a very good point.
So Orenda's biggest concern is that, which is what I will remind you guys, OOC, is if you take
Yeah.
Merrick, do not get all upset when Merrick does have a minimum standard that you must abide by. You think you're going to be torturing people and doing a lot of evil shit, it ain't going to stand.
Hey, Merrick, go wait outside for a second. We gotta do something.
There's an evil guy outside.
Yes, an evildoer.
It's Urvir.
What, I'm having a
Yes,
piss.
Urvir. What do you think, Urvir? Who do you prefer?
I like Merrick. He was a decent kind of guy, but I do not think he'd mesh well with our method of operation. Especially given the fact that while we do tend to stick to the rules, how we stick to the rules has always been a bit of a gray area.
Well, since we're tied, I suppose maybe the best course of action would be to go with the one that doesn't have potential issues like Merrick does, other than just staying away from her pussy, as you said.
Anybody could have issues.
Not to mention our deific inclinations tend to be more Asmodean than anything, it seems.
I do not
Are?
think so.
Our
Our?
Ow.
You're the one with the horns, buddy.
I forsook my god.
Well, the two of you.
I thought you worshipped the spirits.
I do.
Why did you forsook them?
No, his god is in Baphomet, Uncle.
I thought he came from a tribe that didn't worship Baphomet.
He doesn't, but they still acknowledge the fact that they made him.
Oh,
That he made them, rather.
okay, alright.
Lamash do, whatever.
Well, same difference.
Alright. Arinda does concede that either of them could pose problems.
Well, while she is attractive, I'm not interested in laying her anytime soon, if at all.
I think she said she'd kill you.
Probably.
Arinda explains to everybody at this point, since it seems to be something that's brought up yet again. She explains how the Sethan culture works. That the battle of the sexes is considered an eternal battle. That it's men's job to conquer women, and it's women's job to repel them. Forcibly. And
So if we don't try to
yes.
get them, that could be a problem.
Yes. Now, it's always expected, just like it's always expected for guys to be attracted to women and vice versa. It's not personal. It's just considered that's the way they interact. They're very weird that way. So, yeah. It could be a problem, like if any guy ever touches her, she will probably break their finger. So,
My fingers are quite feeble, so...
And that doesn't mean she doesn't want it. She explains it very clearly that Sethahetha is what... She explains it in terms, it's not a key word by modern standards, but essentially it is 100% a genuine rape culture. That no woman ever there is expected to be a respectable woman if they ever consensually give sex. It should always have to be forced. That's the only way they prove that the man's worth it, is that he has to overcome the adversity that the woman generates. And if he can't, she should never surrender, otherwise that makes her weak and makes her less of a woman. And
How Amazonian.
yes. So there was always that eternal struggle, which is supposed to be good and healthy. So it's not like a personal hatred. And she can be attracted to men and want sex, and all that shit. She answers Jerruk that way. But they believe that it is their job as a woman to fight and resist.
Okay.
I'm still saying Merrick.
Okay. Alright, so any other discussions before we call this to a vote? Anybody else want to say any last words?
Well, the problem with is the vote. We're 3-3.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Merrick's cool, but that whole devotion to a god thing is going to be a huge issue later on, especially because any walk we go on tends to straddle the line of morality.
Yeah, it definitely can, depending on how cool the fucking Lyceum feels like being at that moment.
I think that'll be a fun roleplay opportunity.
It will.
Fun, quote unquote.
It will limit
It would.
your possible solutions. You're not going to be able to just take the easy way out by blurring morality every time.
Mm-hmm. Well,
The only drawback
probably
is
wouldn't do
that
that in general because we have people in the Cabal that
But
don't want to do that already.
Nim does not want to do that already.
Yeah, same with Uther. Like, a little less so than Merrick probably because he's a neutral deity, but
And I'm assuming Arinda does exactly want to be an asshole all the time.
It's hard to tell with Nim or Arinda. Arinda seems to have a mean streak that seems to be subtle. That hasn't quite manifested, but it's kind of there somewhere.
The ghoul
comes
doesn't
out in
want to be evil.
combat.
She seems to have like a simmering hatred or anger about something.
That's a ranger for you.
Hey, Nim does point out that Merrick was a very easygoing paladin, and anything he wouldn't want to do, she wouldn't want to do. So there.
it's a good point.
How about we just don't be bad people?
Seems easy enough.
I think that's a
I'm very good at it. I'm the best people.
All right, what about pure
Yes.
skill? What if you took the personalities out of it? Who's better pure skill-wise?
Her,
Not
probably.
just skill,
Him.
but value. What do you actually want from them?
Her, probably.
We want things that we can't do. We've got the smashing shit down to a T pretty much. So
You want someone that can stand in the front and not be torn to fucking sunder.
which
Okay.
either of them can do.
They're both sell swords. He's a cook. She's a huntress. And he's got divine magic, and she's just a little bit better of a fighter.
Yeah.
It's very similar in a lot of ways, skill-wise.
How about we just pick a random person off the list who's neither?
Oh, I just thought of something. If he can't turn off that halo, he can't sneak.
It's at will.
Oh, is it?
He is. I don't think it is. Is it?
The angelic halo manifests as a not at will, but it takes an action that they can turn on and off.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, that is
If it's
at
a
will.
standard Asimar one, yeah.
Oh,
That's dumb.
well, that is
No, it's
stupid.
not.
Why
Well,
is it
it's
dumb?
because
Why would
it
they ever
provide-
turn it on? That's just fucking a very arrogant
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Because it provides bonuses.
That's arrogant as fuck. Who would ever choose to turn on a goddamn halo unless they're narcissist?
Especially if they're supposed to be like good people.
Paladins are allowed to be arrogant. Arrogance is not an evil act.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Narcissism is evil. It's selfish.
You're allowed to be. Being selfish isn't evil unless you do it
Yes.
in a way that hurts other people.
That is the definition of evil in this campaign.
Okay, that's fair.
That's why
But
Sollyn is a huge
in
asshole
the true
in the
grand scheme of
alignment
things,
chart.
you are right. Well, I'll say it's not good. It's not evil. Being
Yeah.
selfish
Yeah.
to some detriment of another is evil.
Yes.
Yeah,
Technically,
it's
if
just-
it hurts
someone else's
nobody,
ultimate.
it's technically not evil. It's just not good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But still, okay, it doesn't matter. If it wasn't there, then he probably wouldn't have seen it because he's not the type to have it on. So if it was an option, it wouldn't have been there.
Okay. You can turn it on though to get bonuses to your allies.
Oh, okay.
So in battle and stuff, and
Well, he wouldn't have had it on working in a field then.
Yeah, probably not.
I've got my halo on while I'm working in the field. Sounds like a
Guys,
country
the power is bleeding. I'm just telling you now.
Okay. That's not great.
You're telling me. Just fucking
Okay.
bleed.
All right, so all right, those who are hesitant about Merrick, what's your biggest concern? And those who prefer Merrick, what's your concern about the other one? How big's your reservation?
Mhm.
My biggest concern about Merrick, and like I said, I made him, so I do kind of have some background knowledge that I'm not letting leak through, but he has a purpose. Like, he serves
you
a
weren't
deity.
gonna let it leak through.
Yeah, no, this is me.
He's a paladin too. Of course, he has a purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is just he is a paladin, and that means that his first duty, if it's not to the Cabal, it will be side by side with the Cabal, and that is to serve the will of his deity and to uphold that ideal.
Did we get the impression that Merrick was a man of his word?
I think so.
He's a fucking
So
paladin. He
if-
better be a man of his word.
Yeah. So if he swore an oath to hold his Cabal before all others,
Yeah, I think he'd follow it to the best of his ability. Not always. I mean, he definitely probably would slip.
In-
but-
in general, how would those oaths conflict? An oath to your deity and an oath to follow or to put your Cabal before all others.
What was his deity again?
Serenray.
The battle one, yeah.
I understand that
Tequila.
to some extent you have some wiggle room there. Like you can say, "Oh, I had the best intent for my Cabal, and that I wanted to save their souls, so I didn't let them do that evil thing." But at the same time, I don't think he is the type to purposely and intentionally go against us for being a bit mean. I think if we intentionally and overtly committed evil actions, he'd go against us.
Okay. Arinda will
Druid-
say he is a Thulin, so that could be a problem.
Yeah.
I'll give her that. Most of them are not very nice people.
Druid would very plainly say that he is a god-touched one, and he just flat out doesn't trust them. And if Uther turned on him and was like, "What about me?" he'd just say he didn't have a choice picking you. He was stuck with you.
Well, what about me?
Same thing. He has a choice to not associate with this one, and he'd rather not.
So does
Well, don't
anybody,
you figure-
the ones that want the one and don't want the other, does anybody have a strong aversion to the other one?
No.
The half-orc,
Druid has a very strong aversion to him. Absolutely.
Okay.
the half-orc I like because Arinda has proven herself capable with a bow, but not very good in close combat.
Mhm.
And Jerruk, when he hits, is an absolute tank. Emphasis on when he hits.
Well, he hits fairly often.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're not spec'd for physical fighting, but she is. It might
I
not
am.
be big burst damage, but she can do consistent damage and draw aggro.
In my opinion, as far as mechanically this goes, if we want to just consider that for a second, both of these guys do the same thing in that they are a frontline fighter. The only difference is one of them is slightly more huntery, rangery. The other is slightly more religious.
And let me say this: if in either case, if either one of them got knocked out, in one case we're down a fighter, in the other one we're down someone who has magic, and that's a big thing.
Is it?
Yeah, one
The
can
person with
heal.
magic can probably
Oh,
keep
you're
himself
arguing
up.
for.
Yeah, one can heal and do magic. The other one can hit stuff.
The one that can heal and do magic can keep himself up very easily. It's a swift action to heal yourself.
I'm not overtly opposed. I think for the most part we already have a decent religious or an okay
Yeah.
religious thing filled out. We already have an okay hunter thing filled out. Whichever one we pick, we'll be getting a frontline fighter who also has that ability, one of those abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I personally prefer the paladin mostly because I think it's an interesting roleplay experience.
Yeah, same. But
But I'm not.
I don't have
strongly
any
opposed.
huge reservations to her though, so maybe we should just go with her because I have reservations about him, and no one really has reservations about her too much, at least, anyways. Other than she might break someone's finger when they touch her, which is an issue. But
Well, if nobody has a big reservation to her, that does make sense.
yep,
Okay. The only one that kind of does is Arinda. She seems very hesitant, but again, she doesn't like him because he's a Thorlin.
yeah. Uther definitely sees that point about the Hulets because he does not like them either.
All right, so
They are the antithesis of his deity, pretty much.
all right. Then I suppose we're going with her then. Last arguments if anybody wants to object to that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it'd be more interesting to go with the paladin, but I'm not
I
super
agree, but
one way or the other.
yeah,
I
let's
agree.
go with her.
All right, you are going with her then. All right.
Yeah, don't worry. There'll be enough deity issues with Uther. You don't have to worry.
La da 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 da. Okay.
Man, you ever get to the point where you're so tired your eyes hurt?
Uncle, real quick question, just out of the blue. How's she dressed?
Why?
Answer the question.
She's got on a leather tube top. I don't know.
She got them titties like blam!
A leather tube bottom.
She's working out there. She's probably just wearing a shirt.
She probably has she has a sleeveless shirt and shoulderless and pants, leather pants.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh.
Listen,
Oh.
Jerruk, if this might be a worry, you may just want to go with the guy who has a penis.
I mean,
I will say that the more women you have in your group, the more dangerous it is if Jerruk decides to lose his belt. Let me know, do half-orcs have low-light vision?
I think so.
Yes.
I'm checking.
Hey, good part is that if he goes into a sex rage, he'd probably beat her up.
When she stab you in the process.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can think that all you like.
Well, he has a hammer.
You gonna hit her with a hammer?
She starts hitting me with the fucking spear. Fuck yes, I hit her with
They have
the
dark
Jerruk
vision,
has a
60
point to
feet.
get across.
Light
They
vision
have
or
dark
dark?
vision.
Dark,
Dark
60?
vision.
Holy shit.
60,
okay.
yeah.
You did do half work, right?
Yep, half work.
All right. All right. Okay. So. Would each of you give me 4d6d1, please?
4d6. Oh god.
Come on, 18. 14's good.
For a second there, I thought you said 46 D1.
Yeah, I
Like,
did
you mean
too.
46.
Four
Can
things.
mine go through?
12.
Yes.
No. No, it didn't. I don't see it, rather.
Necro, are you there, or did you just die?
I'm right here.
Alright.
Do you hear to roll something?
Roll 4d6 d1, please.
I'm trying to, but it's just so much lag trying to do a fucking roll on here.
I've got the same problem. I'm reloading the page right now.
Aren't you supposed to condense some of these tabs on call?
Roll. Jerruk's gonna die this session.
Okay, another 12.
Yeah, probably, actually.
So far, all positives.
Kyle, I'm still waiting on
Yeah.
you.
I
You
rolled
had
it,
to
and
reload.
I'm reloading the page. I rolled it twice, so it's probably gonna come through twice.
Still waiting on you, Kyle.
I'm sorry. I'm reloading the page now. I'm going as fast as I can, dude.
Still waiting on you, Kyle. Holy shit.
Man.
I'm not even on roll 20 right now. I'm not sure if
All right,
it
Kyle.
shows.
We need an 18, and this woman will be just freaking incredible.
Does she not have her stats rolled yet?
Do you think I have a character sheet for every custodian on the list?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't. Fuck that.
Hang on. Let me reload Google Chrome so Uncle doesn't yell at me later.
Oh, come on, computer. I don't understand what's wrong with it tonight.
How do I?
Has it gone through yet?
No.
No.
I think you were completely. Roll 20 was frozen on you when you did it, so it didn't even go through.
Riding along in my automobile.
Currently, we have 14, 12, 12, 14, 13.
That's not terrible. It's all at least plus ones.
Yeah. We just need Kyle not to roll his typical 4.
I'm coming in with the 3.
12. Oh.
That's ridiculous.
She gets +2 to one stat for being a half orc.
Probably con, honestly.
Strength.
Alright, what's
Probably.
her... I will let you know if you have your Google Doc open to close that. That tends to really lag roll 20 for some reason.
I do have an untitled spreadsheet open.
Just in case.
Oh, I made a great spreadsheet earlier calculating how much I make for my barony.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah?
It's good. One of my guys makes like 71 silver a day.
Mm-hmm.
Or not 71 silver, sorry, 71 copper.
My, what's her face? Like, the female of the wife of the inn owner makes, I don't know, I'll have to look. It's a lot. Like, she's a 4th level expert. If I make that a major resource, she's gonna be just making so much fucking money.
You want me to send you a copy of my spreadsheet so you can use it?
Sure. Send it in the Lyceum Skype so I can find it later.
Alright, my thing went through.
Oh, she doesn't make as much as I thought she did. She only makes 4.9 because she's not it's a minor thing. It should be probably double that with a major.
In total, I make 2.25 GP a day.
4.36. Actually, I make 436. Oh, that's per day. I'm stupid. This is monthly.
Make 436 GP a day?
Yeah. No, I make 6 runs, 6 silver pieces, and that, so only like 1 point, almost 2.
Well,
But yeah, the thing's pretty simple. They're commoner, put any in their focus primary. Otherwise, put their focus primary, whatever focuses they have. If they have more than one, put the ones that they're not currently using in Foci Other.
Mm.
Expensive go over to the right where it looks like they go.
Cool.
And the sheet only goes down to 100, so if you have more of anything than that at some point, you'll have to extend all the equations.
Yeah.
Not that it's too hard to do.
Okay. Alright, does anybody have to take a break for anything? Because if you're going to do it within the next 45 minutes, do it now.
I guess I'll go grab a drink real quick. It'll be like half a second, just so I don't do it later.
Alrighty. Corwin. Eventually, you guys, the next day, or 2 days later, you meet up with Corbin, who officiates the bringing in of the Gaina, the bonding of Gaina to you guys. He lets them know that you guys are now family. And Gaina, once it's over, informs each of you, do not think that this means that she is going to let you have any part of her.
Is that what they do here?
If you think this is going to make her any more sympathetic, you are wrong, and she will cut off a part of you for every part of her you touch.
How many days was it again? You cut out for me. Sorry.
How many parts? One part of
How many
you?
days?
2
How many
days.
days until Corwin? Okay.
Okay.
Clunk, clunk.
Okay. Hey. So, there you go. You got a nice description there. And,
I tried.
yeah. Alright. And you are bound. Alright, to let you know a little bit about Gaina from what you experienced in those first couple days. She likes to watch. She seems somewhat socially... Tucker, you alright?
That was a just how you paused after that. She likes to watch.
You're somebody. You're somebody that still laughs every time they hear the word Uranus, aren't you?
No, I got over that real quick. That's not very funny.
Really? Because I am. Who can fucking hear the word Uranus and not laugh? I don't give a fuck who you are. That is the dumbest name
I heard
anybody
that
ever came
smile
up.
when you were talking, Tucker. I could fucking tell.
Yeah.
You were trying not to laugh.
Well, that's from before. No, I'm fine. Seriously, I don't think this is funny.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I don't really.
Really? Well.
Anyhow.
She has, you discovered...
Oh, god damn it.
Fucking hell, of course.
What do we do?
Can I help you?
Welcome
What the
back.
hell was that for?
Welcome
I
back.
didn't click you out.
I did that on accident. I was trying to click send IM and then my thing froze.
Serious?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was my
Necro's
bad.
kicking fucking people?
Oh, that's
I didn't know I
hilarious.
could do that.
Yeah, you can. Since a recent update.
Oh, that's pretty
bullshit.
hilarious. That is pretty.
Can we kick Uncle out of the call whenever we want?
I'll tell you right now. Whoever does, get a fucking quick drop to the bottom.
We're gonna have to add him. Oh, there he is. Good assholes.
Alright.
Saying again right now, that wasn't me.
Who was that? Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you right now. Tucker, you lose 200 experience points. Alright. So, after you get bound, like I said, you get some time with Gaina. Gaina, you notice she has a nicely crafted and extremely long spear and several smaller ones. They are, the long spear is carefully engraved all along the edge, up and down the haft with just carvings. They look like some type of tribal markings. And they're like notches with that are drug out, so they're kind of tear-shaped or claw-shaped, I guess you could say. In different lengths and widths and designs. She also has several things that hang off them. that are soft leather strips or feathers. Nothing that's beaded or boned or hard, because anybody that actually has that, or you see anything like that in a fucking movie, they're full of shit. That's Hollywood bullshit, because shit like that fucking clatters and makes noise while you're hunting. Let's put a bunch of rattling beads on my fucking stealth bow. They'll never hear me coming. She also has 4 small 3-foot short spears in a very long quiver or bundle, and a single sack with a large shoulder strap to it, a loop that you can sling it over her shoulder, but it's just essentially a single opening sack with a drawstring mouth on it. Okay. She herself, however, does have some bone jewelry, and she actually has a belt that is made with inlaid bones the whole way, so it actually is leather, but some type of rib bones have been taken the whole way around it to make it look like it's a long string set of ribs, probably snake ribs or something, and it looks like this long flayed inside out snake wrapped around her waist with the bones on the outside and the skin underneath. Okay. She usually wears sleeveless and or strapless shirts, and usually leather pants, or if she does wear skirts, they're going to be asymmetrical and loose, so she has plenty of maneuverability with her legs. Okay. Any questions about Gaina? Okay. All right. Anybody that wants to make a diplomacy check and have any dialogue with her just to begin for those first several days, you can say tell her one thing about yourself and ask one thing and make a diplomacy check if you choose to, or you can opt out.
This is some really good soup. How'd you make it? I'm a dragon angel.
Okay.
Subtle.
All right, you get no bonus for that.
That's fair.
Okay.
I don't expect the ghoul to get any bonus on his stuff.
She said that she boils it down until it stops moving. And she believes you might be an angel.
Thank you.
She believes that you might be a chameleon.
No.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. Uther?
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Shadow? Does your tribe do any business there? We do business with many tribes in Sethaheth. Wondering if your family's one of them.
Do you do business where?
In Shatta, the Shatta Isle.
Oh.
Or
Chateau.
her tribe does, not her specifically, but her tribe.
Chateau. She asked you where that is.
It's the island far to the south of Sethaheth. The merfolk place. And there's lizardmen and gribbly.
Is that where the great witch lives? Is that where you're talking about?
I'm not sure of a great witch. Check to see if I know a great witch.
You do not.
Okay.
Well, I
No, I
mean,
think
you can
you-
do your knowledge local for near there if you have one. You're not part of this conversation, bitch. You don't know of any great witch.
Yeah. I don't believe I've heard of her. I must be thinking of different places.
Oh.
Well, nice to have you along either way. Perhaps in the future your tribe can do business with us.
Okay.
Okay. And diplomacy check. Here we go.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Kyle? Or, not Kyle, Kurtal?
Urvir.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, with like 3 different names, dude.
And the
Urvir-
personality remains. Alright, anyway.
Now Urvir's gonna, when they have him on, so you were a hunter back in Sethaheth. I used to be a bit of a hunter myself back in Ternu. What was your preferred prey of choice?
Men.
Ironic. I did the same thing, though probably for different reasons.
She'll eye you. Then she'll say, I only hunted down enemies. And those who were weak.
Same idea, really. I hunted down criminals and those who forfeited on debts.
Okay. And she asks you, oh no, hold on. My USB drive shut itself for a second. Okay. Alright. And she asks you about Ternuheth and what you did there.
Urvir's just gonna give her sort of like an even look before shrugging. I worked as a slaver. I would capture people and then sell them off, and then when I got higher up the chain, I was the one managing the sales.
Okay. Alright. She seemed to think that was quite interesting. And she said that you hunted people for money as well.
Myself and Peran here.
Okay. Jerruk.
Yeah.
He would say, do we narrate or do we talk?
You can talk.
Okay. For my tribe in Scotia, I was what you would call a strategist, I suppose. Before Gates wiped out my tribe, and I was forced to come here as a slave before the Lyceum rescued me.
Who are the games?
Slant-eyed wastrels from somewhere I don't know.
Slant-eyed what?
Wastrels?
Wastrels?
Good
Okay.
word.
Nice. Alright, go ahead. Wasn't expecting that.
Question. I had a question. No, I didn't. Question.
She asked you if you're on a quest for vengeance now.
Of course. Although, thankfully, my ancestors would guide me. They told me to accept the proposition here, so at least I am adhering to it. Do your ancestors guide you on your quest? I guess that'd be his question.
Doesn't have to be. She will tell you that yes. That yes, her ancestors do speak to her and guide her, and she tries to follow in their footsteps. At least the strong ones.
This is what I meant to ask earlier.
Okay.
He'd asked if her whole tribe are tusked ones like her.
Or what?
Tusked ones like her.
Dust ones. Alright. She'll tell you that the tusk comes from a bloodline called Orcs, of which she is half.
Assuming orcs aren't from Scotia at all.
You do not have orcs in Scotia.
I didn't think. Okay.
And she'll tell you that no. Not all it works. In the Hethenlands, it is always mixed. Almost always.
Mixed what?
Races.
They'd sour a bit at that.
Some are strong and stupid. Some are strong and smart. Some are strong and quick tongue. And the rest are weak and dead.
That is old school eugenics right there.
Fair enough. Well, he just fucking amuse himself with talking about spirits and shit. That's really how we go.
Alright, diplomacy check.
And try not to touch her, I guess.
Nicole, you detect a dragon.
I mean, he didn't do it. I mean, actually, no, he probably would have on her.
No,
Oh, yeah, that
you
plus
detect
six
it on
points,
yourself.
baby.
I knew I was right!
God damn it. Oh yeah, the plus 6 diplomacy.
What's the
coming in
range on
anyway.
that, by the way?
30-foot cone.
Alright. It's the only dragon in range.
Okay.
Okay, good job, folks. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Tell me that's still on the clipboard. Oh, shit, I forgot our languages. And we have custodian still open.
No.
Alright, fuck it.
Have custodians open? No.
I know she was illiterate with everything. I know she was a
Hethen,
Thulin.
Thulin,
Blocked him.
Blocken, yep.
Thulin. Blocking.
Pretty sure that's what all it was.
Okay.
Yeah, the languages, those were the only 3.
Boom. Okay, good.
Nice.
Okay. So, those 2 days, like I said, you got all that, and you got bonded. And, okay. She seemed to get along with Nim okay. Arinda and her, they're not adversaries, they're not rivals, but they're not friends either. You're not even sure. They're kind of like teetering, deciding which way they're going to go. They're not standoffish, but they're not really friendly yet either. They're just measuring each other right now.
Bruh, this is going to turn out these two are going to start gossiping and giggling about all the boys in the Cabal, and then they're going to be mashing clams.
That's right.
Wow.
Didn't expect that? No, did you?
Well, I was actually going to say that there might be a clan bait soon.
It was a clam mash.
Oh, they are friction currents.
The clam mash. It was a fishy bash.
What do you call it when 2 lesbians have friction currents? A clam bake. There, YouTube. This is
That
now
fucking
recorded.
sucked.
A clam bait is also what Uther does to women too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And then Reynold gets a hold of you fuckface losers.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of your cabal, by the way.
Wow.
Oh no, please.
And Reynolds does that too. That's deep, man.
Alright.
Fuck you, Reynolds.
Yeah, for real. Fuck off.
You screwed us over so hard. You killed one of us. You.
He got
Call us
better.
fuckface losers.
La da da da.
Uncle.
Yes.
Technically, Zalri is a tiny-sized familiar, by the way.
Son of a bitch! Damn you, ugly fucking pig!
Otherwise,
So
Nagul will be
technically,
riding
Stallion
around
is
all
a
the...
huge size.
Poor Zalri. As soon as it increases the size category, you're going to just put a harness on the damn thing.
Goddamn
Alright,
right.
with low light vision, correct?
No, he's got sense and oh yeah, well he does have. He's got blind sight 50 foot and low light vision and scent.
Alright.
Jesus fuck.
That guy is just fucking. They called him the fucking utility hog.
Exactly.
I am the utility hog.
Also, look at this.
Dude,
Fucking
we
knows
should
everything about
we should
surviving.
try and sell these things to Ilaria. We'd make a fucking killing off these utility HUDs.
Well, you gotta breed them. Just get them set up.
Just leave them in a corner for a while. They'll come back to be like 8. It's fine.
Alright.
You said Reynolds?
Yes.
Kyle, I have a question for you.
Alright. Shut up.
Can I ask the question?
Yes, ask the fucking question.
Are you just making those like noises just to make them?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's doing it from some fucking neurological compulsion. What the hell?
Yeah,
Yes, Tourette's.
yeah.
This is why normal I mute the mic all the time.
Oh. all doubles have Tourette's. They just go, all the time.
I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from his voice from like classic Yoda.
Alright.
Yeah, I can tell. I like it.
I'm waiting for Niggles' pickup lines. He'll be like, "Would you like to feel the force?" Alright. By the way, I really think you should pronounce his name Niggle. I think it fits better.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, you know what Niggle means, don't you?
It means to bother someone.
Yeah, you're annoying as fuck. You're somebody that's annoying.
I mean, yeah, he is. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah.
That's his shtick. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
You're very... I think it's hilarious. Okay, anyway.
Force is supplied.
So, somebody comes to visit you. It is the whatever month of whatever. The timekeeper will tell you.
Great for my timekeeping.
Timekeeper, tell us the time.
It's the 27th of Abadius.
Eritis.
There it is. Sorry.
Okay, very good. You're very impressive.
Yeah, he wrote it down. That's how I knew.
Okay. When... shit. Okay. When somebody comes up the stairs... Hello? Oh my god,
Hello?
there's no token.
Who's there?
Hello, I'm Oliver Twist.
Is it actually Oliver Twist?
Oh, well, I don't know. Go ask him, fuckface.
It is a poor little orphan child.
Is this the the Cabal of Misfits?
That's probably us. Oh, Walnut. Oh, good to see you again. How are your studies going?
Oh, hi, Uther.
You know this pipsqueak?
Look at you. Look at him. He's taller than you. Yeah, I know. Found a few things. You need us for something.
Guess I gotta open this up to everybody. Yeah, I was sent here to speak to somebody.
There's a lot of somebody's here. You gotta pick one.
Well, the Cabal of Misfits. Here, look at everybody. I think this is it.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, I think I'm pretty well developed and fit in.
Yeah, compared to humans, to do.
Fuck those guys.
Just give like a half nod, like sure.
No Vince bridges.
What do you need us for?
Reynolds sent me. He said that that they're preparing to depart. They need to finish packing and to go prepare the introduce you to your team and prepare to travel. If you can meet him on Tranquility Isle at sunset or sunrise. Sorry, tomorrow.
Bring us to the servants.
Okay, and
We'll be there.
you should write down like any list of things that you need that he might be willing to pay for, and to be conservative with that estimate.
God.
So I should cross healthcare off then.
He said
That's
to
it.
bring the list or to give it to the kid here.
To make the list.
Okay.
And give it to the kid here, or bring it with us next time.
All right, I'm gonna type in
Make-
the Lyceum.
bring
so
it.
it's-
Oh, bring it. Okay.
Do you have any normal people in your cabal?
We're all pretty normal.
Not other than myself, no.
I mean, people are people, right?
I think I'm fairly normal. No.
Scaldian just appears over the bookshelf.
Call me an unnatural, you piece of shit. He doesn't speak a full enough.
Is Scully in the sugarcane of this cabal?
Yes.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Scalding is a sugarcane at this cabal.
Well, I guess you're kind of normal, and you're normal.
I look down at the feet that aren't over there. I suppose. We'll
What are
be
you
there.
talking about? Fish stick here?
Fish stick.
Yeah. You heard me. With a D. Always with the D.
Anyways, is there anything else on that?
No, that's it. It's nice meeting everybody. And by the way, I'm All Nut Fidro, and if you need someone to help you with your research, I'm your man.
Will do, Walnut.
Doesn't look like you're gonna be a man for a few years.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, I'll say hi.
I love how it wasn't even him. It was Uncle having absolutely no response. Like, it's super accurate, but fuck you.
You really can't respond to that.
Let me roll a check from Nagul to see if he would have said that.
Too late, he said it.
Yeah, he would.
I wonder how I'm gonna bring my tub. I guess I won't.
Might want to empty it first.
I'm kidding, I'm not gonna bring it.
Oh, why'd you ask?
That is a tub.
No, it's where I sleep.
Uther may look vaguely human, but he's not.
I thought it was your bathroom.
Oops.
Kind of sense motive.
Is she kidding? I don't think so.
She's 100% serious.
Did you use it at any point?
Only a little bit.
Alright, I'll have it cleaned out. Thank you for letting me know.
I thought that was the Cabal toilet.
Well, I
Nicole's
would've...
gonna do just a search check, snooping through everyone's things in his spare time, by the way.
What?
Not like going through people's shit, but just like looking around the place.
Okay, quick break of character.
Uh-huh.
I am making a list of things that we want to bring. I've got tinder
Yeah.
twigs, rations, a couple of machetes, because those get bonuses to hack through vegetation.
Get one
Obviously-
large size.
Carts, barrel for water would be good.
Cage full of rats.
Get a large size machete for me.
That is called a broadsword.
Yeah.
Still, I need one.
Anyway, so yeah, machete would be good. A barrel of water, at least one.
Yeah.
What else?
Do we already have a compass? We want many.
Yeah, let's check to see if someone has a compass
I don't.
No one in Archibald does.
or not.
So we need a compass.
Can we get like a
Oh, I have a compass.
55-gallon
I have
drum
one.
of ortho?
Arinda has a
Oh,
compass.
Yeah, I have a compass too, so we have two
Oh,
compasses.
okay, never mind.
Come back.
Will we be given a wheelbarrow
No.
Why?
to carry shit in? What do you mean, why?
Can
Maybe.
we bring like a 55-gallon drum of Roundup?
Anyways.
If you want.
'Cause I feel like that might
Like
be
a spray
helpful.
can of Raid? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We're gonna be fighting giant plants. Oh,
Facts.
holy water.
That's...
Can't you just, like, piss or something to make holy water?
Is there a spell for that? I forget.
The holy water spell?
That's water.
Yeah, there's a spell that makes holy water, yeah.
I'm not sure that you
I
can do
didn't
it
know.
as an oracle.
You can. All cleric spells are oracle spells, pretty much. There's a few oracle spells that aren't cleric spells. That's at least as far as I've seen.
Okay, so we got tinder twigs, rations, machetes, water, containers for samples and seeds, which I'm guessing will be included, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, make sure.
Holy water.
Excavating equipment. Just one set will probably be fine. That's probably coming too. You just want to make sure that it's coming, you know.
What about hot weather attire? That's going to be up to us.
Yeah,
Urvir already has hot weather clothes.
Yeah, that's us.
I don't.
He's not going to buy our clothes. I mean, we're supposed to be conservative, not try to get everything we can out of him.
I think this is good for what we would ask of him to make sure we have.
Oh, I have endurance. I'm fine.
Okay, so, Uncle, this is the list of our adventuring ship.
8 to 12 tinder twigs, rations, machetes.
You want 8 to 12 tinder twigs? See what's the last for like 4 to 6 uses?
Water.
Tinder twigs light much faster than any other source, and if we're fighting plants...
Containers.
They're like a match.
Holy water.
Yeah.
That is impossible, people. You cannot fucking put holes in water.
Sure you can.
Yeah, you can. You just freeze it and then put a saw through it. But
Again, not wrong, but fuck you.
Excavating
Anything
equipment.
else?
Like, most of us have dark vision or low light vision of some degree.
If that's what you think.
Dragon eggs.
I think actually all of us do, to be honest. I think literally every one of us has it.
Orinda has... I think
all
has
doesn't
low.
matter.
Has at least low. Every one of us has at least low light.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think all of the player characters have dark vision because we're all monstrous fucks.
I had to take light sensitivity to get it though. That's a thing.
It's okay, you're used to
We're
it.
going to a desert. That's fucking great.
All right, I'll let you. By the way, I'll let you know right now
For
that the
days.
duration to light a fire is bullshit in this game, and it's multiplied by 10.
What do you mean?
What now?
The time it takes to light a fire.
Oh, how long is it supposed to take?
They're acting like you can do one in one round, full round action.
Oh, yeah, with like a tinder... No, you can get like a small fire started with a tinder twig probably, but you're not going to light like a campfire with it.
Oh no, that's normal. Tinder twig can do it in a standard action.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact, it's like times 100.
Well, it doesn't take you like an hour to start a fire with a match.
I think the best survivalists can start a fire, I think, in 4 minutes. And they're saying you can do it in 6 seconds normally.
I mean, it's a magical item.
It's an alchemical item.
Alchemical
think-
magic, yeah.
I think tinder twigs is just like lighting it and then dropping it down. It doesn't
Yeah.
take the time considered to get the
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
consider
kindling
burning
and
other
whatnot.
stuff. Yeah.
Right.
That's
Oh.
just yeah. It
to
depends
light
on
it.
how flammable the stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So looking at the list, all right. Nagul, while you're searching everybody's stuff. Oh my God, he's adding more. All right.
He's not like looting through people's shit, but he's just like looking under beds, just sort of snooping around.
Okay. You're searching everybody's beds. You find in this room down here. You find
You already got Aaron's stuff from under his bed.
you find a copper piece.
Okay. I thought we had forgotten because it's been a long ass time.
Did you get Aaron's stuff?
Yeah, we did. I don't know if it ever got distributed, but I know we went through his room.
There was a lot of gold in there.
You also
Distinctly
found
remember.
something under this dresser. It's a flat, very small coin-shaped and flexible, dark red, kind of a dark brown. Not sure what the hell it is. It's like, it's flexible, it's pliable, but it's a round disc shape, like a 4 centimeter pancake, or 2 centimeter, slightly less than an inch. You lick it?
Yeah.
You lick it. You lick it good. All right.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
There.
Cake with demon tastes like shit.
What is it?
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It is that thing.
Okay. Your tongue begins to burn. You take 2 points of non-lethal damage. Your tongue gets blisters on it
Oh.
over the next 10 minutes. As the thing you licked, which tastes like rotten eggs. And you've discovered a dried splattering of Cacodemon blood.
Go this.
Drew will look at it. That's Damon.
Taste it.
No.
Okay.
Drew will take it and sniff it and see.
In Jerruk's room, you see under his bed
Oh yeah, this is my chair. Okay.
a 2-centimeter dried round disc of it's not really hard like metal, it's somewhat pliable. But it's white.
Nope.
What the hell are you talking about?
Jules learned from his last experience.
Wonder if it tastes. Never mind.
What the hell is it?
It tastes like
It is.
pocket soup.
It tastes like a slice of Minotaur cock.
Yes.
I don't have that.
No. Actually, you don't have a Minotaur cock. You heard it from Tucker directly.
No, I don't have the dried one. You piece of shit. What the hell is it?
Probably dried semen, dude.
I don't know why.
Anyways.
Okay.
Can I get a spell?
It has socks for that.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, anybody that wants to get spells that evening before the next morning may do so.
Yeah.
I'm getting enlarged person. I've already taken the money off. Let's see if I learn it. Time to roll the 1. Okay, I got it.
I don't have enough money. I've got 5 platinum total.
That's enough for our spells. The spells are pretty
it's-
cheap this level.
It's 25 gold per level 1.
But yeah, it's not great.
Now I'm holding on to it in case we need it on the road. Is the thing.
Yeah, I'm only getting this one spell because I don't know if anyone has enlarged person or not, but I feel like we should.
Yeah, I know I could get something, but I'd rather just hold on to it just in case.
Okay. Add this to the list.
Let's see.
Add that to the list.
Okay.
Nagul is going to put on the list a request for a scroll of. Let me see if I have it here written down. Where is it? A scroll of repair undead. And then he's going to sign it Nagul, smiley face.
A scroll of repair undead. What level scroll is that?
First level.
Okay.
And I do have a bonus to reputation with
Yes.
Hayden, Reynolds Hayden.
Okay. Yeah, +2, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll check.
Oh no, it's not defined. I know him. I think from the.
Okay.
I'm friends with him from the Candlelight trade.
All right. Anything else, or you guys think that's good?
No, I'm buying 4 spells.
All right. Well, you can continue to consider your spells here. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all for supplies. I might look at some more spells to get, like for that day and the 2 days before that we had waiting. But,
Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
what's my
Is it like a little smiley face with like a
position
tiny
skills?
kobold?
Yeah, it's got a little snout.
illusion enchantment?
I don't think you guys ever split up Eridan's stuff, by the way.
We did, just most of it went back to Lyceum.
No.
He had the Spirit Dagger of Darrell and a bunch of gold and stuff.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They don't care about those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
we talked
The
about
ghoul-
it. We just
The
never
gold pulled from
actually
under Eridan's
completely
bed, take it all.
did. We did look at it and split it up. That was like the last thing we did the last session. We were like, oh look, we have Aaron stuff, and then we kind of just talked about it forever and nothing happened.
Yeah.
No, we gave the dagger to Orinda.
Jerruk.
Why the fuck would you give it to Orinda? It's a magic
Why the
dagger.
fuck would you give it to
No, we
Druid?
didn't give it to
His
him.
hands are too fucking.
We gave it to
Give it to Nagul.
because it gives you bonuses to necromancy, and
Oh, it
Nagul
does
wasn't
give-
around yet.
Give me this shit.
Nagul wasn't around yet. That's why we gave it to him.
Wait, if you know what, I'm not gonna argue. That's fine. What does it do?
It's
Yeah, I'll
on-
look
It's in the
later.
items.
I'll read later. It's fine.
Alright, anyways.
Okay. You think
Oh,
you
I
guys
thought
are
you were gonna
set?
cast it.
On like non-spell stuff, yeah. I think.
Yeah. This is the last
Lyceum needs to
spell
learn
I'm
to obey Euclidean geometries.
What?
He's giving you shit about the floor.
About the what? What's going on? What are you bitching about now, fucker?
It's look at this shit. It's not going
Not
up. It's
bitching, I'm
going
just
left.
razzing you.
Huh?
Going diagonal. This is going diagonal, Uncle.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's non-Euclidean.
You don't even know what
Cyc-
fucking non-Euclidean is, you
It's
dipshit.
fucking cyclopean ass fucking fort.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know cyclopean means. I don't know what non-Euclidean means.
It means you don't have any Euclids. Alright.
Oh no.
You are Euclideanless.
I need those two Euclid with.
Hello, Nagul.
Hi, Reynolds. How are you?
I'm well. It seems your group has gotten a little lost. Why are you on the south side of the island?
No clue why they're down there.
I don't know either. In fact, I think we should have done this
Gotta take a
backwards.
call real quick.
You fucking simpleton.
Maybe that's where the boat dropped him off. I don't know. I got up here.
Well, I think we're going to fix that. One moment, please.
Sorry, I'm putting spells in my spellbook.
We were busy doing stupid wizard
No,
stuff.
wait. How are you putting spells in your spellbook if you ain't got them yet?
I just. What do you mean I hadn't got them yet? Rolling for secret doors, and then enlarged person.
Well, hold on. We gotta see if you got time.
I did. We had 3 days before this.
No, you didn't do it during those 3 days.
I was going to, but you just jumped past those 2 days, and you're like, okay, we're just gonna skip these 2 days like they don't
Hey,
exist.
Tempest Fugitive, motherfucker.
So, Reynolds,
Yes. Oh, there you are.
where'd you get that dragon skeleton you keep in your room?
Oh,
Yo,
I got
guys.
that. Yes.
I am about to head back to my place. I was house sitting for the night,
Huh?
and so I'm gonna be gone for like 20, 30 minutes while I head back there.
Do they pay you to house sit?
They help me out sometimes, and they sometimes drop me like 20, 30 bucks depending on how long I'm here.
Okay. Have fun,
Mostly
dude.
it's mostly just a favor from my dad.
All right.
So, I'll be back ASAP.
Okay, okay, bud.
All right.
Later.
Fuckers need to pay Necro for house sitting. They're just taking advantage of that poor boy.
They are.
Alright.
20-30 bucks is nothing. It's not enough.
He's not gonna be back for like another 3 hours. He's got to load back into roll 20 once he gets home.
Looks like he left his computer on, like a smart person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Depends how long he's over there house sitting. Because like 20-30 bucks isn't bad if you're only doing it for a couple hours. Especially if you just have to sit there, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nagul's making the small chat. We're not small chat, he's trying to chat up Reynolds.
That's fine.
Nagul's friendly.
Okay.
He's not sensible, but he's friendly.
Who says he's not sensible?
It's -1 to wisdom.
Oh. Alright, so you guys come on off the boats. You arrive on Tranquility Island. On the Eclipsian Lyceum side. Nagul immediately runs right up to Renaud. Hi, Renaud! Hi, Renaud!
Pretty accurate, yeah.
Meanwhile, Jerruk is carefully trying to figure out how to jump that half foot of water. Reflex save.
Well, maybe jump that.
You should make Uther make a reflex save to avoid getting wet.
Son of a bitch. Just have him jump.
Alright.
Oof.
Time to roll a 1. Well,
say that
11's
every
probably good enough.
Alright,
I'm
Jerruk
trying
makes
to-
it.
Better.
Okay. I'm glad you were able to make it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Uther.
Archmagus.
Come this way. Everyone.
Good morning. Good morning, Archmages.
Urvir.
He's
Good
on
morning.
the way.
Sollyn's probably fucking off over here.
Yeah, he's playing in the water. As he's right to do.
Well, I am very anxious about this expedition. Do you remember what it is you're actually doing?
Yes, we're going to locate some seeds or plants that have been changed by an old wizard.
The important factor
imparted
is
them
they
with
haven't been
souls.
changed.
Magic. Had him eat a dragon, wasn't it?
Yes. At least that's the
Dragon.
theory, that that's how they were created.
Ooh.
The Pharason,
Oh, yes, that's what
which is the modern version we're looking for, or the original is what we're looking for. The modern version is Pharason. The original is Pharason Negul.
I know you want samples. Should we find these plants? What should we do with them? Leave them there, or if we can't take all of them, or destroy the others?
Bring what you can back safely. Keep it alive. Bring the plants if you can. Whole, if necessary, bring the seeds. And anything else you find during the expedition or excavation, you will be rewarded based on what you bring back.
How did they feed a dragon to a plant?
It was carnivorous, obviously.
Well, I doubt a vegetarian plant would eat a dragon.
These are not vegetarian plants. They're plants that have a flavor for draconic blood.
Well, I will hold up the rear.
Well, she should stand on Jerruk away from the ground.
I don't know. They might be growing on the ceiling.
That's true.
If you follow me... Damn it, fucking Necro should be here for this shit. You know what? I'll say, if you follow me, I will introduce you to your expedition team. And then we're going to stop there, and let's go ahead and just do everybody else's spells and shit, hoping he'll get here in time.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me see if there's another one. That
YouTube, I'm going to stop you for now so you don't have to listen to a lot of stupid shit.
Or anything after someone kicked me out of the Skype call.
Nobody kicked you out of the
And-
Skype call.
Yes, they did
You made it
earlier.
long ago. So you haven't been listening this whole fucking time?
I didn't. Well, I haven't been listening to any of the music.
There is no music right now, is there?
Exactly, so it doesn't matter.
Alright. Whatever. Okay. Welcome back, YouTube. After a very long break, while Necro went and had something to eat out of dinner,
I didn't.
we are back. Ready to begin with earnest and great ferocity, and he will be kidding. Okay. Redold brings them down on Tranquility Isle, escorts them over to meet their expeditionary team. Dun 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 dun! Poof! You're taking
Look at all these NPC tokens.
You're taking somewhat close to... That's a little too close to the Thulin flags. Let's just move on down a little bit. There we go. And he walks on over here. Gainer will just sit on the box there. Let you guys go in front because she really doesn't care. Okay. Here we are. Alright, first off, can you fuckers see all their names? No.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
I can't see that flag's name though.
It's okay.
Yeah, the flag.
My
is the
connection's
name.
been interrupted. Oh no.
Could just
Relaunch
be,
it again.
could just be you reloading.
No, I'm relaunching it again.
Okay. This is Makaja. Makaja, I'd like to introduce you to the wizards that will be accompanying you on this expedition. And Makaja will stand up. And, oh shit. I gotta open this shit up to all you fuckers. No. And, bow. Rather dramatically.
Crack his spine by the sound of it.
Crap. This man is somewhat tall and thin. His limbs are especially thin, and seem to have little muscle on their legs. He bows with his feather in his hat.
He's got a fancy goatee just like everyone else.
Hello, I am Makaja. Oh my, you must be the misfits indeed.
I thought we were going with menagerie. I thought that had a better ring to it.
You can call yourself whatever you want. But you're wizards, and so you will do.
I do.
Thank you, Magus Reynolds. Reynolds will nod. And Reynolds will let you know that he is paying for this expeditionary force. Some of them are labor, some of them are protection, and some of them are expertise.
All right.
They all will be able to multitask in some regard, or should be able to. And they should be, for the most part, loyal.
Good.
Yeah.
Is it saying the server's interrupted for you guys too?
No, it's just your internet connection's being shit.
Oh,
boy. Skaldian's following us, so I just forgot to grab him.
Okay. So, Makaja is essentially the head of the actual expedition, of the mundane aspect, and your Cabal is going to be the head of all super mundane and magical investigations.
Woo!
Uther walks up. Pleasure to meet you, Makaja. My name is Uther. I put my hand up to shake. Shake his hand.
I'm Nagul!
It's a pleasure to meet
I also
you,
put my hand up.
Uther. Do you have any... What's odd about Uther in his human form?
His hands are webbed. His fingers end in like points, kind of chitinous points, however you want to say it.
Okay.
Like his like if you had fingernails that went around your entire finger and like became claws, but they're not like super sharp, but they are pointy. He might be able to see scales like on my neck, scales on my neck are very pronounced, but if my robe is ever partially open, he'll see large scaly plates on my chest.
He looks like the halfway point of an anamorph.
All right.
Like,
I'm
you
just trying to
saw
figure
the
out
old
how
picture I
subtle
have.
you are in human form.
With a robe on, fairly.
But your hands are obviously not.
Yeah.
You
And
have
like I
the
said,
sword.
if the robe's open at all, then it's obvious that I am.
What about your face? Do you have the blue hair, the sort of
blue hair? Yeah.
cataract eyes, and face tattoos?
The tattoos are not there yet,
Okay.
and he's not currently wearing the bone mask.
Okay.
What about the eyes? Are they sort of like
Yeah,
glossy
they're
and-
paler.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So he'll shake your hand, and give you a quick once over. Are you some sort of celestial descendant? Perhaps an Agathian?
No, he is.
Yes, that's me.
I'm sure you've heard.
You are?
Yes.
I thought you'd be a descendant of a dragon.
Oh, well, that too. I got the best of both worlds.
No, I'm descendant of the water plane.
Fish
Long
Taco
since
Tuesday
removed.
dinner.
I'm not sure if you've known of them. They're Tritons, right? Or I can't remember off the top of my head. They were Tritons, right? I think that's the name of them.
Tritons are very powerful, otherworldly type peoples.
Yeah, but they, or are we going with the canon that they migrated to some of them, not all of them? The material plane, and that's where Merfolk came from?
Okay.
I don't know if that's... You tell me. You tell me, buddy.
That's probably the theory. There's probably...
Okay.
It's not like you're going to find a community of Triton living here today.
No, yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Like,
In
in history,
otherworldly.
Tritons...
There is a theory that that's where Merfolk... Yeah, that's where they came
Yeah.
from.
Okay, then I'll just say, no, more of the aquatic variety.
Ah, yes. Well, that is quite interesting. It's a very peculiar lot. Yeah. So none of you are human then? I don't believe.
I'm the ghoul.
No more than half.
You are a descendant of Bahamut.
Careful, he gets a bit edgy when you say that.
Oh, you disappoint him.
He's talking to you, Nagul.
Bahamut? I thought he would be talking to Jerruk.
No, Bahamut is the dragon. Baphomet
Oh,
is...
Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get him fucked up.
Some say Bahamut, some say Apsu. It's probably both, to be honest.
Yes, but
I've got-
Bahamut was the dragon who joined the Celestials.
Then yes, probably mostly him.
Well, actually, I think the ghoul might actually know that. Let me roll. Knowledge religion. He probably has some sort of bonus to draconic deities. Uncle?
No, he does not.
Oh, well. 25, tell him that.
But he gets no penalty. That's
Okay.
a natural region for him.
Okay.
So,
So with a 25, would he know Bahamut?
yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. He would know
Yes,
that Bahamut is considered the holy roller dragon.
Oh yes, I believe so. I've got a bit of him in me.
Ah,
What color are Bahamut's scales?
he is silver. Silver white.
And Nugul will gesture to his scales.
Although, judging by these, I've a little bit of all dragons in me.
Ah.
I am grossly incandescent.
I always was curious. I didn't know too much about him, but as I've heard people call him the adamantine dragon, the mithril dragon, and the platinum dragon. Do you know if that's all true or none true or what?
I've heard rumors of all of those, although I believe it's sort of a triage thing. There's all three are him, and all three are separate as well. It's a religion. I think from what I remember, the platinum, mithril, and adamantine all.
That's Uther. You know that
Yeah, I figured.
the appropriate term is to call him either a platinum dragon, or some even call him a silver dragon. But he's also been known as mithril and adamantine. Some call him the adamantine or mithril or something to make him superior to all other metals. And because he's such a light-colored, pure-colored silver, that they think it's not the same as platinum or silver, but, yeah.
He's been called all of them, though. The name I hear him most often by is Platinum.
Interesting.
I hear tell, actually, recently, in the last few months, of a Platinum Dragon.
Is that one of those, truth tellers?
Yes, he is. Little Sin Seeker.
Oh, look at that.
His name is...
He walks up and
His
pokes
name is-
him.
Hey, watch yourself, buddy.
Oh, does he actually talk to him in his head?
Yeah.
What the? He jumps back. Oh, they're telepathic. Interesting indeed. Sorry, I meant no harm there, little pigman. All right, and who's...
It's all right, but don't hug the hog.
Oh, no. I learned long ago. There's no choking of anybody on animals. Oh, well, your ancestry is quite evident. He says as he approaches Urvir.
Ancestry is very important.
Yeah. It's, not hard to tell.
Yeah, he's half fish. Oh, no, that's the other one.
Well, do not worry. I do not judge anybody by their exterior, only their interior. Unless they're female.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sex jokes.
You're welcome, you too.
And neither of the women in the back are impressed.
That's right.
Urvir will hold his hand out, much the same. It's got the claws. Only difference is that instead of blue-plated armor skin, he's got red-plated skin, and it's more like plate armor than scales. My name is Urvir Nadald. The feathery one on my horn is Baron.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Baron and Urvir. Do you have any sort of magical expertise?
I'm an evoker. I also specialize in fire magics.
Ah. So, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Unless you know who you're talking about, or who my father was, then... Well, the statement is accurate regardless.
Yes. Let's just say it's a safe bet that he's not submarine in Orbal. Okay. And what about you, Nagul? Do you have an expertise?
Yes, I specialize in necromancy,
Oh my.
scribing of scrolls, and the seducing of women.
He's quite good.
Good on you.
Yes.
Don't chuckle.
And you, Uther.
He tries.
Transmutation. Bit of divine magic under my belt.
Good. Well, let's see. It looks like we have some more here. All right. You are a big fellow. Tell me about you and your familiar.
She is no familiar. I will let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Nim. What's that? I said, hi, I'm Nim.
Jerruk would like to hold her up.
Hi, I'm Nim! Oh. Hello, Nim. I have no idea what you are. Oh, I'm not a rat.
Yes, I learned that the hard way. Not nearly as tasty.
And I'm not a mouse. In fact, I'm not a rodent of any kind. You're not? No. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And what about you, big fellow?
What do I say?
You look like you could gore somebody.
I'm Jerruk. I am from the Jotas Mountains in Strothia.
Oh. You're one of those bullmen.
He'd nod.
The horns gave it away.
Urvir doesn't say anything, but Baron pecks at the horn he's perched on.
I really don't know much about your sort, but yes, I imagine you'll be an ass to it. I imagine you can lift things that are heavy.
Keep nod.
What's your expertise magically?
The same as Necro spirit magic.
Really? Oh. What an interesting bunch we have. Alright.
And he'd hold up Nim, and he's hold up Nim again, like, you step Nim, asshole.
He'll stop looking at him, and what is your expertise? Kung Fu.
God damn, why is Roll20 so ass?
I don't know.
They've got something fucked up, man, where there's like a memory leak, I'm telling you. It bogs down, and then you just have to reload the shit.
It's not even reloading now. It's just like it says Roll20 faded out, and I can see the map, but I can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
That means it's killing your entire browser slowly. Okay. She tells him she's abjuration. Then he walks over here, gets about halfway. Like, oh, they're just custodians, and then walks back. All right.
And then I introduce the custodians to him as he walks back. They're Orinda and Gaina, by the way. They're
yes. They're not
part of our Cabal.
Yes, but they're not wizards.
I just nod slowly, like, obviously not pleased, but not going to argue any longer.
I mean, he is right, technically. There's nothing wrong with not being a wizard. I mean, you're into that sort of thing.
If you're into this thing, I love it.
Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be working together. Now, I am the head of this expedition. Of course, you, being the magical expertise, will be able to make the final decision on anything we encounter that is super mundane. You're also going to have your own objective, of course, which is to be collecting some plant life or some nonsense like that. Of course, we're all here to collect magical artifacts and to research the history of this archaeological site. So, this is the team that we brought together. They are the creme of the low.
Interesting turn of phrase.
Is that Peran?
Cream often does sink if it's heavy cream.
He knows all about liquid density, this one. Our Uther.
The nods.
Well, has anyone here ever been to Peran?
Oh, no.
Or if you want
I've been close to Peran.
if you want to not piss off the locals, it's technically Kochana, but it really doesn't matter because they don't matter.
Who was it? Tochana?
Kochana.
Tochana.
You'll see it on the map.
Okay.
Does Zalri see anything?
Is what?
Does Zalri see anything?
Does Zalri see? What the hell is Zalri doing?
He's looking.
What the hell is he doing? He's fucking just.
He's looking.
All right, Zalri. How high is he hovering at the moment?
Shoulder height, like 3 feet.
All right.
Maybe 2 feet, actually.
All right. Okay, and here you see these guys just milling about. They seem very bored and somewhat impatient. Some are not. Some are very patient, like they just are not anxious to start. Some are anxious to start. There's also some boxes of stuff and supplies here. For the most part, though, nothing stands out especially much. Except for, Zalri does notice that this guy that's speaking to you, Makaja, does have on his belt on the back near to where his cape on the right side, which he has a 3/4 cape that is also a single shoulder cape. It's pulled off to one side, and on the side it's hanging over is on that back side where it's mostly concealed, but he sees it because he's good enough. He's got eyes of fucking never. He has no eyes, but somehow he sees everything.
Well, he's got blind sight.
Yeah.
And scent.
He does detect that this guy's got things hanging on his belts that looks like a large. So if he does